So let's talk about the game that was supposed to have come out on Xbox One and PC. It was supposed to be developed by Platinum Games and published by Microsoft. Platinum Games has developed some of the best spectacle fighting games in recent memory, including Mad World, Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 1 and 2, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Vanquish, and the recently released excellent Nier Automata for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. There is no need to state how excellent these games were, and anyone with a gaming console or even a PC and that played these games knows this. The rumors spreading around about the fact that the game was about to be cancelled started when you could no longer access the game's Xbox.com page. It simply redirected you to the site's homepage. There can be plenty of explanations for the sudden unfortunate end of the game's existence. It is quite possible that a lot of it has to do with the project being extremely ambitious and the selection of their own engine by the development team, as well as staff members not quite meeting the deadlines and struggling to carry out the tasks on time. Personally, in my opinion, it might have a lot to do with choosing a big company as a publisher. It was certainly a risky move for them. Teaming up with a big company means not only meeting all of their expectations and more, matching their sales numbers that would far exceed the company's expectation, but also hoping that there will be more than enough audience for the game that will run to the store and buy the game. If you look at the ambition of the project, the scale of it, no pun intended, you can certainly guess that the game had cost quite a lot of money to make. This also has a lot to do, in my opinion, on Platinum taking on so many projects at the same time. If you look at their previous releases, there has been plenty of projects that the company made. Transformers Devastation, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, Star Fox Zero, and Star Fox Guard, The Legend of Korra, and Bayonetta 2, Nier Automata, and all of that within just a span of 3 years. This is a pretty crazy idea, to think that a single company can handle the development of all of these projects at a single time, and not only put out high quality projects, but also meet the publisher's expectations and sell well. You definitely have to sympathize with the staff members of the developers and see their point of view here. Personally, I was very interested in the project from the very start, and I'm very sad to see it go. The game had a beautiful graphical side as well as decent animation and pretty interesting world. It also draws a lot of inspiration and has a lot of similarities to my favorite games, God Hand and Devil May Cry series. More specifically, it reminds me of Devil May Cry in many ways, especially the main character of the game. This isn't surprising since both games were developed by a lot of the same members of the studio, and the game's main director is Hideki Kamiya, which was the director of the Devil May Cry series and worked at Capcom and Clover Studio. Platinum Games, by the way, was founded by Shinji Mikami, Atsushi Inaba, and Hideki Kamiya, Shinji Mikami being the main director of the game God Hand. In other words, all of those people have a lot to do with creating the games that we all love and hold dearly to our hearts, and without those people, none of them would have seen the light of day. Personally, the game reminds me of The Last Guardian in some ways. Being able to control your own dragon, give him commands, seems like something we've all seen before in The Last Guardian.